Hello, and welcome to the Northwest Shoals Community College Panopto tutorial channel. I'm Matthew. Throughout this and many more episodes to come, I'll be guiding you through the Panopto software and the various ways we can use it to complement our instructional practices in traditional, blended, and online formats. In this introductory episode, we'll be looking at 3 objectives that will help us get acquainted with the software and get well organized so that we're ready to start recording and sharing content with our students. As always, I'll try to keep my videos to 5 minutes or less. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the objectives. In this episode, we'll look at how to add the Panopto block to Moodle for quicker and easier access, how to efficiently organize and store your files, and what settings to select before you start recording. When you get to the landing page in Moodle, as always, make sure the first thing you do is to turn your editing on. If you don't, the editing options you see here will not be available to you. Scroll down until you find the Add a Block option and click the drop-down menu. Scroll down until you find Panopto and click on it. The Panopto block will automatically be added to your Moodle page when you click here. If you have not already downloaded the software to your device, you'll have to click here and download it. You'll have to go through a little install wizard. It shouldn't take more than maybe 2 minutes. Once the Panopto software is downloaded on your computer, you have to click Course Settings to get into the software. There'll be some options that you can change that first come up in a dialog box. These will by default be set to what you need them to be, so don't worry about it. Each course you teach in Moodle will automatically have a folder created for it inside Panopto. As you can see here when I hover over the course, the folder name is something fairly long and drawn out. Changing the folder name is a quick fix. Click on the gear icon in the upper right hand corner, which brings up several options. Under the name of the folder, click on Edit. Now you can change the folder name to anything you want. So if you're teaching several courses or several sections of the same course, you can change this to something that makes more sense to you and will make navigating your own folders easier to use. To create a subfolder within a course, click on the course folder and then click on Add a Folder. Type in the name and then press Enter. You can create as many subfolders within a course as you'd like. This allows you to better organize your videos by chapter or module or unit or however you'd like. You also have a drop-down menu from the course folder that allows you to see all subfolders that you've created. To delete a subfolder, click on it and then click on the gear icon in the upper right hand corner. Of the options available, click on the Manage tab, then click on Delete. Now that we're nice and organized, it's time to start recording some content. Click on the folder where you want the video to be stored, click on Create, and then on Record a New Session. It's always a good idea to check and make sure before you start recording that you're in the folder you want to be in, and then change the name of the video to describe the content. Now it's time to select your video and audio sources. Click on the drop-down menu and select the source you want to use. As you can see here, I'm using the integrated webcam of my laptop. Most all laptops today will have a built-in webcam and a built-in microphone. Check the audio signal to be sure you're getting at least a couple of green bars. And always do a test run through to be sure that the video and audio quality is what you want before recording an entire video. When you select to capture the main screen, anything that happens on the computer screen is recorded, including switching between applications, annotations, minimizing, maximizing, and closing applications. You can click here to get a preview of what's being recorded on the main screen, and again, it's always a good idea to do a test run to make sure that you're recording what you think you're recording. You can also choose to just capture a PowerPoint and open the presentation from right inside the Panopto software. Once you choose your presentation, you're given the option to begin the recording process when the PowerPoint file opens. You also have the option to start presenting when you hit record. If your presentation contains animations, you'll want to adjust the FPS or the frames per second to as high as they'll go. You can only do this by taking the resolution to 1280 by 1024 and then sliding your frames per second all the way up as high as they'll go. Otherwise, the animations will be very choppy. I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of the Panopto tutorial channel, and I hope you know something now that you didn't know 5 minutes ago. Until next time, I'm Matthew, and I'll see you later.